I was coming out of work, and you can see in the video, I was trying to make a comparison to the moon. You can see the moon to the left of the video, and then the light is to the right. Every night I leave work, and especially in the wintertime, that light has never been there before. I zoomed in and out. It stayed static. I wondered. I thought maybe it was a drone, but it was. I was watching it for more than an hour. In my estimation, you can't really judge the distance or the height or the consistency of what it is from the videos. But in my estimation, it was roughly around 2,000 to 2,500 feet in height above the ground, and I don't know, maybe a mile or two away. But I've never seen it before that night, and I haven't seen it since. These three Dublin guys came out. I just said to them, lads, can you see this, or am I imagining things? And they're oh, wow, and you can hear one of them in the video saying, "Oh, we're all gonna die," and he's joking, obviously, but their camera was much better than mine, and they were zooming in and out. And when they zoomed in, I don't know, it looked like a nucleus or something. I don't know. I don't know what it was, but it hasn't been there since. So whatever it was, it wasn't a star for sure.
Oh, we're so helpless down here, little insects we are, man. What the fuck is that? Is it a star? Man, I mean, UFO, bro.
That was Howard Hayes from Ireland, who shared his testimony with us, and also the other video that we're looking at here now. And what's interesting about this video is, if you've been following my work, you know how common these lights are. I call them the donut lights, but they also kind of look like those plasma balls that you see in joke shops. And that's exactly what scientists think they are, precisely for that reason. That's exactly how plasma behaves. Interestingly, these donut shapes are common, as I say, and I just watched the documentary Skinwalker Ranch from 2018, and they were talking about the donut hole lights and how you could actually see like a portal in the inside of the donut. It looked like the sky was different, as opposed according to what the witnesses say. So this is a beautiful shot here. We have two different cameras viewing it, so definitely some good stuff. I wanted to share this with you guys. It was a couple of nights ago. I actually took this video. I went outside. It was a beautiful night, and I wanted to film Saturn just to see what it would look like in my phone. So as I'm sitting there filming, I start noticing, not with my naked eye, but in the phone video, there was a sparkling light and then another, and I couldn't understand how that was possible. So of course I came in and immediately uploaded it to my editing program, and here you can see I turned up the brightness so we can better see these lights. And there's many of them. And one reason why I'm so interested in the sparkling lights is because a lot of my documentary footage, my best findings, have come from sparkling lights. So what if these lights are always there, but we just can't see them? Maybe they're stars, but then they move in these really weird ways that you wouldn't expect a star to move. I took a freeze frame of this light here because it's just so bright and obvious, and I zoomed into it as well. This is another video someone posted to the Facebook group Lights in the Sky. He said he found it on Reddit, and it's a pretty good video. If you look there in the back on the horizon, you see that light. It's kind of going in and out behind the tree there. Now he's focusing on it pretty good. It's moving really fast. And just for fun, notice the flying insects near the camera. That might come in a little later. I've noticed many connections between insects and lights. Too much to ignore. So I definitely think there's something there.
Oh, there
so here comes the light. It's coming back up again. And it just turns really quickly like that. I don't know if you saw that, but watch this as I slow it down. Look at that. See how it stretched out, and now you can see it's separated into separate spheres. If you've seen my documentary Lights in the Sky, you know how common this is. This is a much bigger one from much further away, so that's kind of exciting. It's a shame the video is not better, but it's certainly better than nothing. And there it goes. Remember, it just turned immediately back where it came from. No drone or man-made craft would be able to do that. Here later in the video, it flies up into the sky before disappearing. So, of course, I'm going to come in on that, slow it down to 10% speed, adjusting the brightness and contrast a bit. There it goes. It reaches up. And I've seen, I should say, these lights use that type of movement as a way to accelerate, as a way to move around. I think they look like they're moving like worms, right? But it's interesting to think that these lights have any sort of relation to biological creatures that actually have to abide by some laws of physics to be able to move around in whatever medium they're living in, right? So here I've zoomed in a bit. You can see the different colors. And Saturn and the moon and stuff, different lights, they'll change color, so it's not necessarily the most indicative sign. But for me, really just kind of watching the movement there, it completely disappeared. And it comes back again just slightly a little bit later. And now here it moves very quickly across the screen as it flies away. Remember I told you about the insects? I don't know if you noticed it or not, but I want you to see here. See that insect there flying? Kind of a blue tinge. Very, very similar to the lights in the sky. I can't help but wonder, what if the lights in the sky aren't just in the sky, but all around us all the time, and we just can't see them because they move so fast? Those are the videos for today. If you guys find anything interesting, please send them my way. I really enjoy doing it. It's a bit harder as a mother during quarantine with 2 kids, but I do try to get to them as quickly as I can, and I enjoy it. So thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear what you think.